alright, so we're back here in the garage. Got the box from ProLights. Pretty stoked because these SSC2s were on back order for quite a few months from Diode Dynamics. Finally got them in here and got a pair, so I'm really excited to get them installed. But let's take a quick look at what's inside the box first. Alright, so here we've got the wiring harness, little toggle switch on the end. Next is the actual lights themselves. These ones that we went with are the white driving combo version, so that's them there. That's the beam pattern. Then lastly, I also picked up a set of the pod covers in yellow. And I've actually got it just set up here on one of our power packs. You can see how it connects there, really awesome. And then this is the toggle switch that comes with it, and I'll probably swap this out for one that fits into the Tacoma blink slot. But you can see on one setting, it's just backlit and they're not too bright. Like, you can look straight at them and it's okay. And then you turn it off, go to the next one, full brightness. What's really cool is that they're so versatile. You could mount them in so many different places. Instead of SS3s up here, you could have these if you wanted to. The brackets that they include look like that, so you can see how you can mount it in so many different ways. For me, I think I want to put it on the back here and take advantage of that dual brightness functionality to use it as sort of a chase light on the back, and then also as just a full brightness light. With this combo lens, it's going to be nice for if we're out on the trails or if we're out camping. I wasn't sure if I wanted to mount it on this side or sort of down here or up top here, but this wouldn't really work because it'll interfere with the tent. The spot I like the most is sort of down here below the bed rack, but with these brackets, it's not that easy to mount onto this particular bed rack. So what I've actually had to do is make my own brackets, and just to help put it on the place that I want to put it to. So these are just L brackets I picked up from like Home Depot. I had to drill a bigger hole in the middle, and then I just spray painted them black. And what this lets me do is be able to mount the SSC2 like that, hanging down below, and it gives me that extra sort of distance that I need to be able to get it to mount to my bed rack. Once you've got your lights mounted, and depending where you put them, this might be a little different for you, but in this video I'm going to show you guys how I wire them up to the rear end here of the Tacoma. So over here on the front, I've just got the wiring kind of set up. Nothing's connected yet, of course, but what I'm doing is basically running the wires that are going to go to the back of the truck down this side here, where some of the fuel lines and other lines go down and underneath. Luckily, I've got Abby here to help me a bit, because if you have a second set of hands, it'll be a bit easier sort of fishing that wire down below, but there it is, you can see it. I'll kind of get under and show you guys where it's coming down from. So you can kind of see here by the exhaust, it's coming down, basically like hugging where the fender is, and then this is the frame. Obviously there's an exhaust here, and you can notice there's a bit of a heat shield. So what I'm going to do is tuck the wire up underneath that heat shield, and then on the other side of the heat shield the wire comes out, and then I'm basically just going to run the wire up here with these other lines and zip tie it so it's secured, and then we're going to go up at the back where the truck bed is. I'm gonna pull the truck forward a bit so I can get a bit more space in the back so I can finish routing the wiring and tidy everything up. Alright, so update all of the wires are now tucked in underneath. They've been all secured up above to some of the existing lines. And then I've just finished connecting the battery positive and negative. I also ran the switch through the firewall. If you've never done that before, it is a little bit challenging. It's through the side here, pretty self-explanatory. You just have to push it through there. If you guys aren't sure how to get through the firewall, I've got a whole bunch of other videos on the channel where I show that.